Hello and welcome back to the Monday Night Football NFL Prop Show presented by Props Optimizer. It is our free prop betting platform on the Android and iOS app stores. Go there, download it, give us a try, give us a nice 5-star review. It does help our team tremendously. We have a very small team. We're just trying to build for the community, make it better. We also do have a feedback option inside the app. If you got a nice idea for us that you'd like us to build, drop us some feedback there and we will see what we can do. Josh, thank you guys for showing up. Everybody else that is here, absolutely appreciate you showing up time and time again. Now, I'm your host, Tyler Wiemann, and we're going to dig into it. I'm going to do it a little differently today. Generally, I go through and just drop off my 3 favorite props and a touchdown call and go for it. But hey, I think this slate is kind of tough. And with that, I think the way to do it here is to go for some long shots, get a little wild with it. And that's what we're going to do today. I got some ladders that I think are interesting, and we're throwing out the Hail Mary, 100x try on Underdog as well. Now, a little bit of the game overviews here. 49.5 game total in both games. Bills minus 4.5 favorites versus Atlanta, and Chicago Bears 5.5 underdogs in Washington. Injury wise, the big thing is Darnell Mooney is out for the Falcons, and we got to watch Dalton Kincaid over on the Bills side. In the other game, Samuel is questionable, Chris Rodriguez is questionable, Loveland is questionable, and that's really the big injury situations out there. So let's get on over to some picks. Now, throw it out what we're doing here. I got a 3-man ladder we're going with. We got Casey Washington, DJ Moore, and Bill. Jacory, Croskey-Merritt. Now we're going to break down each one of those spots here and why I like it, starting with Casey Washington. We have a 5-star alert score on him. He is versus the Bills. Now, he is probably going to operate as the wide receiver 2. He has played 2 games this season. Week 1 with no Darnell Mooney. He played 95% of the snaps. He played more snaps than Drake London. And I'm not saying he's, better than Drake London or the number 1 option by any means, but he is out there a lot. And in week 4, coming back from injury, Darnell Mooney got hurt. His snap counts jumped up again. And with that, I think this is a very interesting spot where he is likely to play 75, 80+%. He's a guy that has a 19.3 ADOT, and he has a 14.5% target share. Now, Drake London is the clear 1. Pitts is probably the 2 in this passing game, but then we have Washington with a super deep air ADOT, and we have a line on him at so it's 24.5 on MGM. I think that's up to like 26.5. There's most sports books don't even have a line on him right now. I've been trying to do a ladder with him on DraftKings, as in Oregon, that's the only mobile sports book I can play. But I like Casey Washington. I think there's a very, very good opportunity for him to go plus in this matchup. Deep ADOT, likely to get targets. And the ladder on him is, so just for money back, we need over 15. So with his ADOT, we need 1 catch out of him. 27 is the middle ground, which is like 3x, and then over 70 is the 100x rung. If you're not familiar with how these ladders work, you need all 3 players to hit that tier to cash. So if Washington hits 70 yards, if DJ Moore hits 90, but then Bill only hits 70, then you're only getting paid 3x. But if all three get to that third tier, then it's 100x shot. And that's what we're going today. And I'm also going to ladder them on sportsbooks, but I just think it's fun to just throw out the big boy 100x as well. But always with that, please bet responsibly. Be careful. Do not go all in on these long shot plays. They are not likely. It is just a huge reward if they hit. So, Casey Washington, we're going higher. Our LineStar projection's 18.8. 25 is the consensus. At this point, I'm not sure if our algorithm's fully calculating that he probably plays the most snaps here. All in all, I think there is big time upside in his play. Week 1, 33 yards, 19 yards last game. I think you can definitely count him in for at least that first rung on the underdog ladder. Next, we got DJ Moore higher than 38.5 receiving yards. LineStar's at 55.8, consensus at 38.8. And we know DJ Moore has giant upside. He is a guy that can totally break loose and have huge games. And the top tier of his rung is at 90. Can he do that? Absolutely. This is a man that's in a great spot. The Commanders giving up 157.5 receiving yards to the wide receiver over the last 4. Their opponent rank is 24th. They're a little bit of a pass funnel. There's a big time chance that they are behind and coming back. And what has he done this year? 68, 46, 21, 38. Now, I think it would be wise for Ben Johnson to go back to the drawing board and figure out how they can unleash DJ Moore. He has been in a spot where he's been getting targets, but he's in a little bit of a boom bust type role. I think they need to get him going. And I think with the bye week, there's the potential for them to change things around to really get going. And I love the upside with DJ Moore in this spot. Now, last but surely not least, we got Bill, Jacory, Croskey-Merritt, 69.5 rushing yards. LineStar's at 64.9, 71.6 is the consensus. Now, the situation here is that he took control of this backfield last week. Now, it doesn't mean it's for sure going to stay that way, but Chris Rodriguez didn't play until the very end of the game, and he ended up getting banged up, so he might be out of this game. Corey Croskey-Merritt is absolutely their best runner on early downs, the best pure runner, but we also see him a little bit involved in the passing game every single week. So it doesn't necessarily mean he's going to get pulled on all of those passing downs, which is very interesting. This is a spot where he could get up to 60-65% snap share, and we've seen him break big runs. 14 carries for 111, 10 for 82. There's a huge ceiling in this spot versus Chicago that has got crushed on the ground. They're 29th overall versus the running back, allowing 140.8 yards per game. The top tier of this run is 130. I don't think that's likely to hit. I think 130 is a big ask. I think 70 is very likely, and we will have a shot for that 130. All in all, these are our 3 picks. We got Casey Washington, 15, 27, and 70 for a ladder. DJ Moore, 25, 40, and 90. And Jacory Croskey-Merritt, 55, 70, and 80. DJ Moore, if you go on DraftKings, is plus 1,000 to go over 100 yards. I sprinkled that. I sprinkled his ladder. Casey Washington, unfortunately, is not on DraftKings right now. Also not on Novig. So I'm waiting to try to ladder him on sportsbooks. And then Jacory Croskey-Merritt over 100 is like plus 230, 235, I think. I sprinkled him up to that high as well. I think all three of those are very interesting. And then, hey, let's go for the home run as well with this ladder action. Now, touchdown calls of the day. So I do think Casey Washington at plus 500 is a very interesting bet for a touchdown. I like that. I'm going a little bit on that one. But my real touchdown call of the day for today will be DJ Moore plus 210. I just think Ben Johnson is going to have to try and figure out how to get him going in this game. There's been some rumors about possible trade target for DJ Moore. Some teams definitely looking for wide receivers. And if they want to get top dollar, they need to get him going. And in general, if they want this offense really humming, he's got to get going, as he just has that huge play ability that they really need to unlock to make this offense really start humming. All in all, those are our three picks today. I think it's a super interesting 3-game slate, and I would just rather go for the home run than the dink and dunks on this slate. I do think it's interesting if you want to hedge your home run bets a little bit. You can obviously take some unders and then ladder some overs as well. But hey, today we're going for the home run. Hope you guys have a good one, and we will be back later this week with more. We got a lot more NFL coverage tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll try to come out with the Thursday prop show, as well as a preview of Week 7's main slate for both FanDuel and DraftKings. You guys have a good one. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff, and come join us at Props Optimizer, our free prop betting platform on iOS and Android. Download us there. Give us a review. You all have a good one. See you later. Peace.